amount is much better in my own opinion. Of course, now he's getting additional warp gates when he has this new base to fund it. I think he will go to get his third very soon. He already has this for reinforcements, getting more pylons. Meanwhile, the Terran has done not so much, just massing in front of this area. 3 bunkers full. Defensive structures, they're always very questionable, but of course the Terran can get them refunded with the salvage, so maybe that's not so dangerous. Both are macroing heavily, closing to being maxed. More marauders, kind of heavy tank mix with a few marauders. Only a couple of marines. Let's look at the Terran upgrades over here. It's still 0 upgrades. I guess he has an armory somewhere or engineering bay. No, just getting more racks and more factories. Going to have 5 racks and 2 factories. Okay, we see Adel pushing on the right side, taking out this spotter supply depots. Also taking his third base, the gold. This is a very good base to take because your army usually moves on the sides. Excuse me, in the middle. That's why you are protecting it all the time. This is a bit more on the side, and these are very extreme. Yeah, he has secured some ground over here. His supply is currently at 149. Meanwhile, our Terran has 160, so Terran is a bit ahead. Also, Twilight Council warping in. Very nice. What else is Jimpo doing? Now there's decent saturation, maybe oversaturation. Jimpo needs a third base to get that sorted out. But of course, it's not that critical. He's going to take it now. It's going to be this. He's not going for the gold because Adel has secured that position for now. Let's see, where is the building? He's going to build it on the spot. No, it's here. So just moving the armies around. 4 medivacs, many tanks. No upgrades. I'm a bit disappointed. You should always pursue those upgrades. Adel getting more upgrades, and Stalker Blink. Zealot Charge is also very nice in this matchup. It's so good to have those zealots. He has almost no zealots. Maybe it doesn't have. No zealots. Stalker, Sentry, Colossus exclusive. Okay, we have engagement, but Adel is in a bad position. All these siege tanks are able to pound his positions, and there is a point defense drone up. So all those Stalkers will be negated pretty much. That was not such a good engagement. We see that Jimpo is just moving out now because he has a really good army. Okay, they are pretty nice. We have 4 Colossus raining down on all those Marines. It's pretty even battle. Medivac's healing. Colossus doing really much damage. There's no Vikings to be seen over here. Let's see if he's producing any Vikings. No. Now there's only siege tanks. The Mortals are very good against this mix. But this Colossus should really move back. He kind of just suicided that one. A small mistake, but nothing too severe. Of course, even small things matter much when you have 2 equally matched opponents. Yeah, so both are getting online. Morphing a planetary fortress, of course, because you already have mules. You want to have some extra protection. As the Terran transferring 16 workers, and some additional. His main is probably mined out almost. Jimpo is moving to take position of his own gold expansion. Both just keep macroing. Adel is going for Psionic Storm, so there's going to be Templars soon. I want to see how many. He has currently 6 warp gates. They're doing nothing. Let's see if he has transferred to a more zealot force. Yes. Is he getting charge? Yes. That's very good. He's harassing the actually he's sniping it. Sniping the planetary fortress. very good. Denying his opponent those expansions, very important. Adel is also very high on the minerals, so he has money to warp in a lot of troops. Now we have some Dark Templar coming in. I don't see him hotkeying those. Jimpo going for the snipe. He's going to go make it. Yes, he managed to snipe. Damn, stimmed Marauders are good. They just come in and destroy everything and make you cry. They're so good. Okay, he's trying to sandwich his opponent. Zealots moving in. I guess this is quite a new patch, so Zealots are not that horrible against siege tanks. Now when they do that extra damage versus armored. Back in the day it was pretty horrible to charge a siege tank line with Zealots. Okay, seems like Jimpo has managed to hold on, but he still doesn't have that expansion, and this is oversaturated. His main is about to be mined out. He needs to secure this gold or his normal mineral area over here. Meanwhile, Adelscott has also expanded to the middle right, and the gold is warping back in. Adel, yeah, he doesn't have very much in the main either. It's being mined out. There's been no expansions over here. We have a small push, but looking at the army, it's going to be no conquest. No contest. Conquest, what I'm doing. Those charge slots, very nice. But now he has the storm, so Jimpo will have to watch out and pull back. Also the expansion going for orbital instead, because he really needs money and can't be going on with planetary fortress. Additional probes in the making. Let's go look at the income tab. Yeah, 77 for Jimpo and 58. Seems like Adel lost some workers earlier, but now we have some great storms. Yes, hitting most of those marines and marauders. Also those tanks are being overpowered by the immortals. It does look that this game is going to go to Adel, but I'm not going to call it yet. But looking at this, he has just now gotten this online. Of course, getting mules to the gold expansion, very good. You will get so fast minerals. Your income will skyrocket, as we see right here. But we'll see how this goes. This is quite close, close one. I'm sorry, I'm tangling in my own words. I don't know why. But he has a very small army. Let's look at the army composition. Actually, Adel doesn't have much a bigger army. 123 against 134 for Jimpo, but Jimpo has mostly SCVs. Looking at this income tab, they are pretty equal now. So it's still anyone's game. We'll see. This attack will pretty much decide it. If there are any good storms, those will decide the fact. He will be making Archons. No, his buddy died, and he's able to push with his Immortals. Immortals against equal numbers of Marauders. There's no contest over there. He's going to snipe this orbital command and take out all these workers, and I'm pretty sure that Jimpo will type out any second. Yeah, these are his last forces which he managed to scramble. But no, Jimpo GG's. Big GG from Adelscott. He's very happy to win this. This has been the second game in the Steelseries Cup between Jimpo and Adelscott, played Wednesday 22nd September, the finals. We'll see if we get some more games from this series, because this seems pretty good. Alright, but see you later guys, take care.